Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, so summon Diablo. Now you guys were only supposed to gain. I know I updated you guys' hit die. You're only supposed to gain half your hit die. Rounded down, I think. So, Tawny, you were at 3 out of 5 when you went into there, and so however many you had to spend to get back to full health.
I don't know.
No, you get with a long rest. You would be set back to full health after the long rest. Yeah, so don't worry about it. So you gain 2 hit die.
So 5.
So yeah, you're at full. No worries there.
I'm at 6.
Oh yeah, 6 out of 6.
So I'm 5 out of 6 now.
5 out of 6.
All right, got it.
Well, no, you gained the one that you just gained when you leveled. It is 6 out of 6.
Okay, that's 6 out of 6.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I'm good.
Start with a deficit.
I was on 4, so I'm now 5 out of 5.
Nice. And you got your 9 back that you were reduced by?
Yeah, battle the token, so just copy this token if you need to.
No, it references the character sheet itself, so it ought to correct, because I have the token tied to the sheet.
I haven't. I'm not sure I've changed on the sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, it sometimes it'll work, most of the time it does, sometimes it doesn't. And Elaine should have 36 hit points, right? 4 hit die. You were down a hit point still.
Oh, yeah.
And you've still just got 2 spell slots, but you now have better sight, so I will tie you a new token on. And everything else is ready, right?
Yeah.
Warlocks only have 2 spells at level 5.
But it's 2 third level spells.
Yeah.
They get them back on a short rest.
Exactly. So you guys can head into the down the corridor. It narrows fairly rapidly. The walls start to switch from stone to kind of a reddish color, and then start looking very wet, liquidy. Tawny, the corridor actually narrows to a point where only 5 feet can fit. Diablo cannot fit into the corridor. I didn't plan it that way, but that's the way it worked out.
So I lost a 2nd level spell for nothing.
Well,
Right.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, that's fine.
Unless you want to take another 8-hour rest and get your spell back.
It's okay.
You could not summon your horse and have your 2nd level spell.
It's okay. It's the way it went.
Yeah, well, nobody took a peek down there to see what was ahead.
Question.
Would have been unwise to do so anyway. What's that?
When he enters the ethereal plane, can he not travel through walls?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You guys can go to the ethereal plane.
There you go. You're using your head, and I wasn't. Okay, so that's what we're doing.
All right.
Thank you, Mace, for saving my horsey's butt.
No problem. I know how awesome this horse is. I think we might need it.
I think so too.
All right, you guys are. Hold on. I need to get Diablo on there, and I need to get Twitch on there. So yeah, as you can see, the corridors are fairly narrow. So Tawny, you and Diablo are actually in the ethereal plane.
Stop.
I'll stop moving your horse. And so there's some light. Here, let me move the camera. There we go. So the corridors narrow down a lot. They get very slick. And this one is also very tubular in shape. Looks like a worm wound its way through the ground. It's got kind of a ribbed appearance, ridged. It's really smooth. The walls are very smooth, not wet looking. So, without knowing what's coming or what's going to happen, you guys can go ahead and roll initiative and see where we go from there. And I'm rolling my initiatives as well. Riven, it's your turn. You're the fastest.
Okay.
You're in the back.
It'll take my time to get to the front of the party, I think. So that'll be 30 feet to there.
You could just say you were.
feet.
You could just say you were in front since you rolled highest on initiative. I threw you guys
Okay.
in whatever order.
Okay.
If you're the quickest first, go ahead.
Okay, so I'll make a stealth check to try and keep the noise down. And so
Okay.
that's 5, 10. And 20, 25. I'm going to make a perception check down this corridor, looking at the ceilings to make sure there's no big manta rays that are going to drop onto my head, try to eat me.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see anything. Seems clear. Just slick walls, rounded.
That was double move, and I'll stop that there. Don't want to get too far ahead. And that's me done.
Okay. Elaine.
Elaine will move up. Slowly creep in. Not already saw which way Rand went. That's only one way it can go. Move to there and I'll ready Eldritch Blast. The new and improved Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
Mr. Jiggles now has acne because he's grown up. He's now a teenage face.
Awesome. Mace.
Mace will, as soon as I get back. Ah, they're reading something. Move to here. It's 15. Get there. And then I'll just go here. Roll perception. That would be a dash. Perception, just see if I can hear anything.
I see it. Had some chatter there. And we're looking, yeah, you actually can see some movement along the walls straight ahead of you, down in this corner. It's like the slick along the walls is dripping upward.
And is it only down here and not over here? Then I will just warn my party members, be careful, there's a wall, it's alive. That'll end my turn.
Dripping up. Pavel?
Alright, I'm gonna move in. Do a dash. Should let me get to here. Try to see what Mace is talking about with the perception check.
Okay. You're pretty sure you see the same thing dripping up right here next to you.
Alright. And that's gonna be the end.
I should start rolling those perception checks. Okay. Those drips come slithering. Oh, let me see. I don't think they. No, they're not spider climb. Those drips come slithering towards you guys with hostile intent. So, Elaine, you can do your Eldritch Blast. Blasts.
Not thought hit that one I can see.
All in the one. Okay. Both of them hit. Smack into that one. It's dissolved to a large extent, but still present, and it will slither up to here.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah. It hits. You splatter the remains of the creature, and to your horror, you see the blade of your sizzling and hissing and popping and melting, taking 1 point of damage.
Does that work? What's the hit points for a glaive?
You could make a, I don't know, is dungeoneering a thing?
I think
Make
it
an
is.
intelligence check to see how that would take. It's hard to tell how many hit points or how many times you could do that before your glaive would finally melt away.
Okay.
It would take some time. It's definitely lost a little bit of its edge there, though. And this other one will also come sliding up to here and try and pop Riven. It is an oozy attack. Splatters on you, but it misses. You dodge aside.
Okay.
And Tawny, you are in the ethereal plane, so you can actually kind of see. You kind of have no clip. You can see through things. You're in another realm.
Trying to see where I can go.
Yeah, so you can actually pop between stuff, and so things are going to be pretty weird for you trying to navigate.
Yeah. I guess I can go right about here and pop out. Am I correct? Before I pop out?
Yeah, your horse can use its action to
Okay.
come back into
So
the
he's going to use
ethereal
his
plane.
action to come back. And he can't. He already used his action then, so he can't.
That is his action.
Okay,
to
so
pop
then I'm
back
going to
in.
go ahead and attack with my silver longsword. Yeah.
That hits. You slash it,
I do it again.
and
Oh.
your long sword hisses and pops and sizzles.
Oh.
And you hit it again. Slashed it deep, splattering a lot of the ooziness, and your sword sizzles more.
That's no
It's
good.
corroding.
No good at all. Okay, and then bonus action, I'm going to do ensnaring strike on him. It's a concentration. No,
That's
I
the one
should have
where
did that
that's your
first.
next attack.
That's okay. I'm done.
Okay. Riven?
Okay, so I'm going to disengage,
I gotta mark
move back to there, and then I will cast Sacred Flame.
Alright. It makes it save. Dodges strangely, kind of amorphously shifts its. Your Sacred Flame misses.
Okay, and that'll end my turn.
Elaine?
I will cast Hex on this guy. It's a bonus action, and he can have disadvantage on Strength. And then we'll try and freeze him, hit him with Ray of Frost.
Okay. And you have learned that this creature, you do kill it, but you can tell that it took a lot of your. Took you a while to really pummel it down with your ray. Meaning it was not as damaging as you would have expected, but it was enough to kill it, even so.
And then I'll just move here. Well, shall I move to Arts Diablo? Right, yeah, and then I'm done.
Ace?
Is the acid still burning away, or like do I have to clean it off the glaive, or is it just sort of?
No, it's done its damage.
All right. And does this function the same way as if it was chipped, where it's now -1 to attack?
Actually, no, it is -1 to damage instead of attack. It loses its edge. Tony got
Damage,
-2
okay.
to damage.
Mace will put away his glaive and take out his great axe. And move to there and end his turn.
Pavel?
I'm gonna move to here and see if any of these other walls are bleeding.
No, looks pretty clear.
Alright, and I'm gonna tell the party it's all clear, and that'll be it.
Okay. Okay. Pavel was sure it was clear. Turns out Pavel was a little wrong. As this one steps to here and tries to hit Tawny on her horseback as she's trying to maneuver herself. Misses. I think you can actually dismiss your mount. I don't know what kind of action it is, but I think you can dismiss it, sending it
It's an
wherever it
action.
came from. Yeah. What? Your house? I thought you said my ass. Oh. Of course. And you guys can hear kind of a sizzle, pop, and a slurp from echoing from this direction up here. Go ahead and reveal him. He fumbled his stealth roll. Okay, and then check on one thing here. Check on the wording. Okay, I see everything that works there. This one is going to go ahead and slither on down, looking for an easy meal. Winds up here. These things do have a property called amorphous. They can actually fit anywhere that is at least 1 inch, or yeah, they can fit through any space that has at least 1 inch of space, so they can all kind of fit in together, slipping next to each other. And it will pseudopod attack Tawny, rearing up and trying to splatter onto her, and it misses. And then Tawny, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and fuck. I don't think this tunnel is gonna handle Diablo. So before I get rid of him, he's gonna go ahead and kick this guy with hooves.
The little one?
Yeah.
Okay. That does kick him. Oh, and that was bludgeon fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that. Yep.
Okay, so Diablo is gonna go ahead and go bye-bye. There's just no way I can handle him in here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bless on myself, Pavel, and
Did you use your action to ditch it?
is it an action to dismiss him?
It's under Fighting Steed.
Can't she just have him go to the ethereal plane and
She could,
stay
but
there?
she just had him kick as his action. If you wanted to just jump to the ethereal plane instead of kicking.
Yeah, but how do I get him back?
Well, he'd just be sitting on the ethereal plane waiting for you
Oh, okay.
to call for him.
Yeah, there.
So instead of kicking,
Yeah, we'll do that. He's
Okay.
so new to me. I don't know what to do with him.
he pops out.
So I'm gonna do bless on myself, Pavel, and Elaine, because I think their magic is gonna be needed. And then that leaves me with 3. And I like to squish back right about there.
Okay. And Pavel, so you know, all of your ammunition that is fired into these creatures is lost. Javelins too. Okay. Riven, your turn.
Okay, so I cast Bless on me and Mace. Hope it lasts longer than the last one did. And I'll just move up 1 and sit tight.
Elaine.
Elaine will move to here. The hell is that? He'll move behind Tony, just tuck himself in the corner.
Nobody wants to go in.
And then, as a bonus, I'll transfer my hex to that slime. And then we'll smack him with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Both Eldritch Blasts smack it. Force damage is enough, you splattered it.
Feet. And then I'll just sit tight in my little cranny at the back here.
Mace.
Okay. I shall move up, great axe out Notclave, and lay into it. I'll attack recklessly. And let's see, do I want to... I'm not going to rage yet. First attack.
That hits. Cool, okay. Here's what happens. You gash into it. Your axe, of course, corrodes.
Mm-hmm.
Now it does 1 point less of damage. And then as its reaction, hit by slashing damage, you cut it in half.
Oh.
And it splits in 2. Oh, and you were adjacent when you did that, right? Because your axe does not have reach.
It does not?
And so you also are splattered with 2 points of acid damage.
Mm.
You have another attack.
Mace ain't a smart man.
If it's moving, hit it. If it's still moving, refer to roll 1.
If it's smaller, it's less effective. Going for the one on the left. Still attacking recklessly.
Yeah, that's a foregone conclusion. That does mean it hits. And splits again. And then at that point you would be splattered once more, 2 more points of acid damage.
I just imagine Mace cutting him in half and then getting hit in the face with the acid, not flinching. And cut it in half again, getting hit in the face with the acid again and not flinching. Just, And I damaged my axe again, so I'll add 2 onto that.
Yeah. That is correct. Oh, and actually, you were at -1 damage, so I'm going to credit him back a little bit. Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Pavel.
Alright, I'll shoot this small one at the bottom.
That hits and splatters it into.
And then I'll hit the other small one.
You did not have advantage. Your main hand crossbow is cracked.
And then let's hit on it again.
That one hits and kills that one.
Alright, then I'll move back to here. That'll be it.
Okay. It will pseudopod attack Mace with advantage. Missing. Woo! And yeah, all his other little forms are gone, so they don't get to attack. And then this guy will come slithering to here with a dash. Tawny, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch in here and slash with my long sword, even though I got -2 for damage.
It hits.
Okay.
And you're at -2, so that actually dealt not as much.
It's okay, I'm going to do it again.
Hold on.
Okay, shit.
Because you split it in half.
Yeah. I guess I'll be doing it to this guy here.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this one.
You hit it again. Okay, hold on. You split it again.
Okay. Do I take acid damage or anything, or
Yes, twice.
anything happen to my weapon?
So they're all kind of splattered in here together. Your weapon is damaged 2 more times.
So I'm going to
Not
go
in
ahead
case,
and
actually,
put that
okay.
away. That's my free interaction thing.
So you're unarmed.
I am unarmed, but I have a shield.
Yep, and you have heard once, twice for 14 acid. And I actually have to do a correction here. Because I messed up. It's split. Thing that it does is a reaction. It can only do that once. So it didn't split the second time.
Okay. So I didn't get hit twice with acid?
It still splatters. That's not the reaction.
Okay.
The split is the reaction.
So I'm going to do a... No, I can't. I'm done.
Ribbon?
Okay, so I'll step out to there. And I'll blast this big one at the back with Sacred Flame.
Alright. You sizzle it.
I'll just move over one so Pat won't get for it.
Elaine?
I will hit them both with Eldritch Blast. The first one can hit the bottom one, the second one can hit the top one.
Okay. Second one hits the top one. Okay. The bottom one dies. The top one's still there.
Top one was a crit though, as well.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
That's an extra
So
D10,
another
isn't it?
D10. Yeah. That's enough. Kill that one too.
And then as my bonus, I'll put Hex on this guy at the back. On, say, Dexterity.
Okay.
And then I'll come out my corner for a little bit.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Mace.
So move up and look around. And not knowing how this thing's going to react, can I pancake it and turn my great axe on its side and just pancake it, technically doing bludgeoning damage?
That would be.
Maybe
You can
like
do it.
I would
Yes.
have disadvantage.
I was thinking it'd be an improvised weapon, so no proficiency bonus. Since you're not wielding it like an axe,
Okay.
which is better than disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, I'll attack recklessly. I'll take the -3 out of this because of the super awesome hyper mega macro.
Mhm.
That's a pretty big minus I'm rolling with.
Oh yeah, if you're doing a great weapon. That hits. And splatters it, and your axe. It still gets corroded.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I'll set him aside. Anything else? So attack.
Move to there, roll a perception.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell that all around you, it seems the walls are starting to come alive. As more drips appear. You rolled a pretty good perception. Normally those creatures are completely, if they're motionless, they're indistinguishable from just wet rock.
Okay.
But you rolled a good perception check. They were basically waiting for opportunity attacks or trying to hide, but of course you see them.
My eyes see all.
They will be attacking you. But I think you still have an attack left, don't you?
I do. Because I killed this one, can I use my bonus action to cleave through and hit this one, and then use my auto attack to come around and hit this one?
Sure.
All right. I'll do the same. I'll just try and pancake them. Still attacking recklessly. Pancake.
Yeah, actually, no, that was a hit because of advantage. Okay.
And then
Still alive.
turn and pancake this one as well. I will pancake them all.
Yep.
Pancake. Uh-oh.
That one
Let me roll.
actually missed. Oh, you got
What?
bless. There you go. All right. And when you come back from that pancaking, you realize that your great axe is now just a stick. The blade has completely dissolved.
It's okay. Great axe didn't mean anything to me. And
Melts like quicksilver under the floor.
alright, and if I could, I would move there.
Yep. Pavel?
I'll move up and see what all the commotion is. I see these, right?
Make a perception check. Let's see if you can see them. Yep, you see them.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the one to the south.
That hits and kills it.
And I'll step to the left a bit and shoot the one to the north.
That actually missed.
I have bless.
Yep. Bless makes a hit, and you killed that one too.
Sweet. And I'll keep moving up.
And you lose all that ammunition.
I
Dissolves.
have plenty of bolts.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's it.
It would actually be, I think, a great axe haft. It's probably not quite long enough to be a quarterstaff, but it could be a club.
I totally have a quarterstaff. I'll be fine.
That's right, you have a quarterstaff. You got a pool cue.
I'm a golf bagger. I need to pick up a mall, and I'll be set.
Tawny?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
My computer's working out. So, am I able to move in there?
Yeah.
It's not responding. Firefox is crashing.
Oh, okay. There are no enemies. Do you just want to jump ahead of everybody?
No. I want to
Sheathed
pull
your
out my
corroded
great sword.
longsword, right?
I put my longsword away because it had 4 dings on it.
Yeah, so it's mostly corroded.
So I'm gonna put it. I put it away and I pulled out my sword.
It's an action to stow your shield.
And that's the action, but I want to move.
Okay, then you can use your action, pull out your greatsword, and move.
I want to get behind Mace.
Okay.
Oh, there, I'm caught up now. My computer's working now. I want to go right about here.
Okay.
And that's what. No, I'll get right about there. I'll go alongside of him.
For what it's worth, that longsword's you can't mend that or
Well, then I'll drop
repair it. Yeah, I mean, it's about useless now. -4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's acid. It corrodes it. So I don't think that amending. You'd be better off just buying a new one, since it actually lost that portion.
So do I
of
get the
steel.
4 taken off? The
Yeah, you can just lose the longsword.
I'll take the longsword and make it into a dagger or something.
All right. And so I've got just my
Serrated
great
dagger.
axe. I mean, sorry, great sword. I keep saying axe.
Riven.
Okay, so guess I'll put away my sword as a free action. And move up to there. So that is 5, 10, 15. Double move, has to be a double move to get through. And make a perception check into that room.
Yeah, you can see up pretty clearly. Right about here, around this corner, is some more of the glow of some kind of slippery monster. Looks pretty familiar, just like what you've seen already.
Yeah, can I see any of it? Because Sacred Flame completely ignores covered on it.
Doesn't look like you can actually. Well, actually, you couldn't. Ah, maybe just the edge.
Yeah, I'll take Sacred Flame on that.
Yeah, you singe that little corner that you're able to see.
Yeah, that was pretty, according to what's going on, wasn't it?
Yep, just caught the tip.
Yep, and that'll do me.
Elaine?
Elaine will bunch up with the rest of them. Can't see anything. He'll shift back and hide behind everyone else. Ooh. Would I be able to hit that there?
Yeah, you'd have 3/4 cover, +5 AC, but yeah, you can shoot him.
Yeah, I'll hit him with the Eldritch Blasts. In fact, no. Before I do that, I'll use my bonus action to transfer the Hex to him, and you have disadvantage on Strength. And then he'll be hit with the Eldritch Blasts.
Yep. Wow, you actually missed on the first one, and
I'll
the
use
second one. Oh, you got
Blessing.
Bless, yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I don't think that will have helped.
The other one, let's see, +5, does hit. Smacks it for force damage.
And then I'm done there.
All right. I need to check on something here before you go, Mace.
No problem.
Okay. A yellow-colored jelly comes slithering down. It's slithering on the ceiling and winds up here with his double move. And then it's your turn, Mace.
Is it a wisdom or intelligence check to determine if this would also melt my glaive?
It would be intelligence to know. Well, it's like
Okay. Nope.
I have no idea. This one's a different color. Probably totally
Looks
different properties.
delicious. I'll move to here. Oh goodness. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. I will take my glaive out and I'll stab it once. My glaive here. I'll attack recklessly. Do I want to? No, I won't attack. Well, yes, I'll attack recklessly.
Chase.
Attack reckless. Great weapon master. Still haven't raged.
Okay, that does hit. Your glaive slashes into the creature. I'm going to put that -1 damage back on you for that. And you cut a chunk out of it, and it is just like trying to slice jelly. It just immediately forms back together.
Hmm. Even from a silvered weapon?
Even from a silvered weapon.
But my glaive isn't melting, is what you're telling me.
Nope. Not melting.
And he will swing again.
You slash it again with the exact same result.
He'll spin
The wound
around,
closes instantly.
bring in the butt end.
Alright. And the butt end does hit. Alright, check on that. Yep. Smacks into it, and now I do have, I just realized I messed up a little. Did split on you from the first slashing attack you did.
But only once, because you said that was a reaction, right?
It is a reaction.
Okay.
That's right.
I would have focused all the hits then on the leftmost one.
Yeah. Do a little bit of math here.
No worries.
Okay, so he has that, and then you smacked that one. Got it. Okay, yep. It was a bit of a result when you smacked that one with the butt end. Splattered a little of it around.
I mean, where to step? Where to step? I'll step here and try and press myself against the wall to let people pass me, and just turn bludgeoning, not slashing.
Hey, Pavel?
I'll move into this corner and take a shot at the one on the left. Miraculously through my entire party.
Yep.
I'm a sharpshooter.
You ignore cover, right?
Yep.
Splatter the last of it.
Then I'll shoot the one to the right.
Splatters most of it.
And then I'll shoot it again.
And that finishes it off.
Sweet. Finally something I'm better at than Mace. And I'll move up here. And I'm gonna tell the party there's something there and hide in the corner. That's it.
You're muted.
I'm gonna do yeah. Nature's Wrath. It's an action. I can cause a spectral vine, pardon me, to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of me that I can see. The creature must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw, its choice, or be restrained.
What the DC is. He failed it, so he's restrained.
Vines, baby.
Okay.
That's my action. I'm done.
Okay. Riven.
Okay, so I'll move on to that. Can't see anything. That. And I will cast Guiding Bolt as a first level spell on it. That,
That hits. I have to check on his resistances there. That hits. Hits him with radiant damage. And he's already restrained and grants advantage from that. How does he get out of the restrained?
On a success, it frees itself. The vines vanish.
When
So the creature.
to roll.
Here, let me just face this to you.
Okay.
End of his turn.
That's the end of each turn. All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it, Riven? You cast a first level spell, Guiding Bolt. Anything else? Are you talking to an empty room again?
oh, yep, I was.
That's it, right?
Yeah,
You're
that's it.
muted, I guess.
Yeah.
Elaine?
And then we'll start the slow walk up the corridor. Over to here. And I'll use Fiery Bolt on it. Raise Mr. Jiggles, and then burst a fiery ball comes out of his mouth.
Okay, Fiery Bolt smacks it. Fire damage. Okay. Takes that.
That's fire and necrotic.
Fire and necrotic. Yeah. It sure is. It all works.
And then I am done.
Okay. Mace?
Okay. Move to here. Poke my head around here. Oh, hello. We'll move there. Do restrained things get attacks of opportunity?
I don't know. Let me check. That's a good question. Comes speed 0. You have advantage. It has disadvantage, and it has disadvantage on dexterity saves. No. It can still do opportunity attacks.
Okay.
However, that was a squeeze, so make an dexterity save as you pass by to see if you happen to brush against it. And I'll have advantage on that.
Okay.
If you make any contact with it, yeah, you're fine.
And I'll move to there and just hold glaive in one hand. Take out. I think I have like 2 long swords on me. Golf bagging, man. Golf bagging. No, I remember I left 1 long sword back at base, but I do have 1 on me, so I'll take out a long sword and start stabbing at it with a long sword.
All right.
Long sword. Long sword. I have advantage. This isn't a fancy super macro like my other
Nope.
macros.
You slash into it, and splits. That's an interesting question. Are they both restrained or just one now?
Roll for it.
Roll for it and have him I'll give him a free save. That's a good idea. He'll make strength save. He passes. So yeah, this one here is not restrained. Just the one up here. Like so. Anything else, Mace? You gonna do it again?
Mace will grunt and forget that he was what he was fighting, put his longsword away. I wasn't attacking recklessly, so rid of that. And that'll end my turn.
Pavel?
Alright, I'll move up. Try to view. I'll shoot the one that's not restrained.
Okay, it's shot.
And then I'll shoot it again.
Kills it.
Then I'll move up to pretty much here and shoot the one that is restrained.
Okay. I had accidentally deleted. After they split, I deleted the wrong one and lost that monster's initiative, so I got him back in now. And that hits. And it takes the damage. Okay.
Alright, and I'll do a distracting strike so I can finish it off. Or at least help someone do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Finished it off.
I want to make a perception check, looking for bleeding walls.
That scared me. You moved it back behind us, and I was like, holy shit, there's one coming from behind us.
Just keep track of the bodies, because they, after they split, it's weird, because we get credit. Yeah, see, I keep deleting the wrong one. Let me have a turn in for that guy. Okay. Yeah, you take a look through the tunnels ahead. Sorry, I had to get it all set up again. I'm set now. I got creatures I'm not going to delete by accident. You don't see anything. Looks clear.
Alright, I'll give Mace a pinch and that'll be it.
Such a pinch. Tawny?
North or south, boys?
There's nothing here.
Well, I'll end up right here. And I'm going to do a perception check.
Okay. Tawny, you can see light coming from this direction. As the tunnels curve around, there is some kind of light emanating from further ahead.
I let everybody know that what I see. This way! Fucking 20.
Riven?
Okay, so I'll move up, and as he's going up, he'll pull out his nice new shiny dragon mace. And that'll do.
Elaine?
Elaine will move up to there. I'll just pass these two to stand there. Elaine will check to see if he can sense the magic from the orb to see which way that's coming from, north or south.
Seems to be coming from the north.
I tell the party we'll go north. And then I point to Mace and say, you go first, and ready Eldritch Blast.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, but I confirmed it. You just guessed.
Mace?
Okay. You said north?
I repoint north to show him that north is
North.
that way.
Yep. It's just... Oh, you didn't see that. And he'll completely stow his glaive now. He's dead. Probably not going to come back out for the rest of the fight. He'll take out his... He'll take out his quarterstaff. I need more two-handed weapons. Proper two-handed weapons. He'll move to here. Oh goodness, need to roll a perception.
Yep, you see a larger room ahead, and there's light spilling out from it.
That's what I was trying to tell you about.
Yeah. I said click the ruler, god damn it. But I go to here. I see the orb. And he'll ready an action to slap anything with his quarterstaff that comes near him.
Okay. You can see that the orb looks somewhat translucent, like you're looking at it through a dirty window. Pavel?
I'll begin moving up. And I'll move into this corner. I'm gonna put away my cracked hand crossbow and take out my one that's not cracked, and that'll be it.
Okay. And this one passed his stealth. Erupting from behind Riven and Elaine. As he
Can I
slithers
use
his
that?
way in. Yep, you got a ready
Oh,
shot.
good.
Go ahead and do it. First one hits. The second one, you have a
I've
bunch
got
of
that.
sparks shoots out. It's fumble. Fumble always misses.
Ah, it still pushed 10 foot back though.
Yeah, that's true. And so, let's see. You have one level of exhaustion as Mr. Jiggles spits a whole bunch of sparks.
Ah, Mr.
The
Jiggles.
first one does hit.
It's all these teenage angst coming out.
And you pushed him back to here. And then he'll go ahead and use his dash here again. But no attack.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk over here and pee so we don't get lost. And then I'm gonna come over here. And I can't do my ready action because he was never close enough.
Yeah.
But I've got my great sword out. Arr. No,
Sure it's not a great axe?
no, it's not. I'm gonna step back one and do ensnaring, not ensnaring, the nature's wrath again on him.
How many times can you do that?
I don't know, it says as an action. Oh, it's my channel
So,
divinity.
channel
Never
divinity.
mind, I can't do that again.
Take a short rest for that.
Yeah, you're right. That's a concentration. Fuck, that's frick. Frick. All right, I'm gonna hit it with my great axe. Sorry, great sword. Fuck. I have bliss. I know.
Yep. You smack into it. It hits. Hold on.
That's
I gotta
fine.
catch up here. Gotta do the thing. As he splits. There you guys go. You cut it in half.
I would have hit this one a second time with that roll.
Okay. You slash into it again. Cutting, basically slicing your blade through it, and it reforms instantly, and of course, it splashes you twice for acid damage. And your great axe is at
2.
2
Yeah.
damage.
All right. But did you put a pew stain here? Thank you. I want to make sure we
It.
don't get lost.
It's right there.
All right. I'm done.
Okay. These things aren't very good at hiding, so I'm just going to pop it out there. Mace, did you ready to attack with your quarterstaff?
I did. That's what I was just doing. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm ready to attack.
Yep. It can only move to there, and it kind of draws down on itself. It does pretty much what the token looks like. It slithers up with a portion of its body ready to smack you. It is readying an attack for you.
Okay.
I need to see, he's a little bit different than the others. Okay. I don't think that's right. I'm gonna look again. Yep. His character sheet's not right. Fix now. That is his turn. Riven.
Okay. So, Riven will disengage. Move back here. And then it will cast Sacred Flame on this one here.
Fails to save. Gets sizzled. Black fire.
And yep, that'll do me.
Alright. 2 more small oozes will pop out. This one will wind up here. You can go ahead and make it ready to attack, Mace. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
smart enough to know any better.
I'll-
This one will slither into there.
I've both got a ready attack and a reaction because quarterstaff's a polearm.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just going to use glaive macro because it's the same damage and it's easier.
Quarterstaff is not a pole arm.
It is. It says in the description for the feat
Is it?
that you can do all of that with
Oh.
a glaive, a halberd, and a quarterstaff.
Or a quarterstaff, yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
picked up quarterstaff.
Yeah, it's just got the reach 5. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. There's the ready attack. Because I'm two-handed, it's a D10.
The versatile
be a
is
D8?
D8. Yeah,
Is it?
It's D6.
Ah!
And then versatile for D8.
I was thinking, all right, then let me go actually use the macro proper. Okay. That's still fucking wrong. Take 2 off that damage. Sorry.
And that's still a
That's
D6.
God damn it. I never intended to use a quarterstaff with 2 hands. I'll just take 2 off that,
Take it.
and because that's with rage, I clicked the wrong macro,
Yep.
and it also has the
Too many buttons.
bonus. I'll put her.
Yeah, and you can butt in.
Yeah.
And that will hit 2.
Okay.
Also 2 less damage.
All right. I think
And
that's everything.
dashing for them. Elaine?
I'll transfer Hex to that guy. And he can have disadvantage on dexterity. And then I will raise Mr. Jiggles and fire an Eldritch Blast from each eye. One targeting, the first one targeting the one on the left, the second one targeting the one on the right.
Okay. You are firing in melee, so you have disadvantage?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Right. But the second
You also
one,
have bless, so that's good.
the second one does have the Hex on it.
Okay. Both hit.
They both push back.
And you said first one on the one on the left. He takes that and is pushed 10. And then and is also pushed 10.
And then I bravely run away.
Hit that, it works. Alright.
Yeah, then I'll end my turn there.
Mace.
All right. I'm just footering with a macro, but I'll get this fucking quarterstaff set up properly. All right. Let's just change something here real quick. Okay. This should work properly now. I think it's being slow. I'll click it again. I might have broken it.
Is it your two-handed quarterstaff?
Yeah.
macro?
I just went to quarterstaff and changed the damage from 1d6 to 1d8. Just for the moment.
Still says D6 for me. Is it just quarterstaff attack?
Quarterstaff attack bonus. Because I'm
bonus.
pushing the bonus second. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it.
1d8. You got 2 plus signs there.
There's the problem.
Attack. And then you got your offhand. Yeah. Try it again.
Okay. There we go.
There it goes. And that's with the, yeah, so you hit it once with the one hand and then the offhand. Got it, so both whack him. And you splattered him.
All right.
And your quarterstaff has taken, what, 3 damage now? 4.
4. Yeah. Ugh. Then I'll move up to here. And I'm just going to click the quarterstaff attack bonus again. Just ignore the butt end part. As I swing for that one.
That hits. And, oh, actually, let me check. No, this one only corrodes metal. Your quarterstaff's fine.
Oh! Beautiful. This stick that has been with me for a long time.
Came in handy, your old trusty stick.
Yeah, I'm right. Never underestimate a stick.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'll roll.
That's it, right?
Yeah, did that hit? Did that second attack hit? Oh.
Yes.
Alright, perfect. Then that's me. Obviously without the butt end, because I get one of those a turn.
Yeah, bonus action. Pavel?
Alright, I'll shoot the one Mace just hit.
Spotted it.
And I'll turn over here and shoot the one that's hexed.
You hit it. It's still slithering around.
I'll do a distract and strike on it.
Okay. Add a little bit more damage.
And I'll turn to the bigger one and shoot that. And
You talking about this one?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to axe and surge and shoot it some more. I'll roll for bless. And shoot it again.
It hits. And you killed it.
Sweet. I'll walk up here and give Mason another pinch. And that'll be it.
Nice. Alright, here come the puddings for Tawny. And then we'll each make a pseudopod attack on her. The first one missed. The second one has hit. It's the first one that's actually managed to hit. Here's the bludgeoning damage reduced by her armor. And then here's the acid damage. As it melts you. It also sizzles through your armor, and your armor takes a -1 penalty to AC.
That's fucked up.
Yep, it's sizzling through, put a big hole in your armor. So I'm going to put broken shield. I'll put 1.
Frick.
That's it. That was both attacks. Tawny, your turn.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna have to heal myself.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. 10. Nope, go ahead, sorry.
Alright. I'm gonna heal myself for 15. Because that was nasty.
That was
Yes,
hard
it
hit.
was.
Those things hardly ever hit.
And then, that's it. That's all I can do.
Yep, hold the line.
Wait, I got a bonus. No, that's concentration. I can't do it.
Ribbon?
Okay, so the one that's not hexed, I will cast Guiding Bolt on.
Okay.
I've confused myself now. I've taken a few macros I never use out of my... Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you got as many buttons as Mace. That hits. Radiant damage. Okay. It's still active, but it got smacked with radiant. And the next attack on it has advantage.
Yeah. And that will be me. I'll just stay here.
Those are all dead.
Again, just one on the left with the first one on the right with the second one.
Okay, first one's got advantage. Smack it. Force damage. Second one also smacks with force damage, and you killed the second one.
Nice.
Set him. Actually, just gonna delete him because it's just one creature, and you did shove him back 10 feet. And that was one that had advantage. Okay. Anything else?
I'll move off slightly this way so you don't see him. I think. No, I can't see anything there. I'll move back just in case. If I can't see it, it can't see me. And I'm done.
Mace.
Okay. I've been very distracted trying to fix that macro. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I see the things in front of me are dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I see something down here. It's 10 to there. 10 to get through there.
I don't know if you've ever soldered before, but it's that smell of Tawny's armor sizzling, melting.
Ooh. And I'll move to here and ready in action to schmack anything that comes into range.
Pavel?
I'll see why everyone's going the wrong way. And I'll shoot that thing I can see.
Okay. And you killed it.
I'd give Mace a pinch if I could, and then I'll keep moving on. I want to make a perception
All right.
check.
Okay. Looks clear.
Alright, and I'll keep moving. And that'll be everything I can do.
Okay. You still had attacks left, right?
Yeah, I had 2.
Okay. Then, yeah, you would see this one hiding back there.
Okay.
You're familiar enough with what you're looking for.
Uh,
I was checking that your light wasn't pointed towards it, but there is light coming off the orb, of course. So.
okay. Well, in that case, I wouldn't have made that step forward. I'll be here, and I'll make the check, and I'll shoot it.
Just messing with you, Trouble. Wow, that hit.
Alright, and I'll step back, and that'll be it.
Okay, yeah. Beat the crap out of that one. And it will slither on, try and smack you back. They got a crit on you, which is very bad. Okay, you're going to parry, so we'll reduce by 5. Okay. I'm gonna get my calculator out. He's got several damage types here. I'll just tell you, it was 8 bludgeoning damage and 32 acid damage, for a total of 40, reduced by 5. And your armor is, this is the one that does hurt armor, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think the wording is here, yeah. Your armor is also corroded, AC by 1. The armor is destroyed if it ever gets reduced to AC 10. Yeah, so you're fine. Just a little melty. You look like the guy at the end of RoboCop.
I was thinking the same thing.
Tawny. Yeah, it was 48 acid on a crit. It becomes 8d8.
I'm going here and calling my horse.
All right, and your horse, I haven't read Fine Steed, but it can pretty much just pop back in any time. Well, it's an action for him to pop back out from ethereal plane, so there's his action.
Yes. And then I'm gonna fly over here.
He will take that opportunity attack.
Okay.
These are not roomy corridors, and hold on before you do anything else there too. We'll take a swipe at you as you pass. It has hit, dealing. There's the acid, and your AC is now reduced by 2.
And
also, hold on. You step there, and now that Pavel, you can see. Yeah, you can see because there's the light there. When Tawny steps there, that translucent window kind of thing ripples and goes to take a chunk out of her.
why?
You have walked into the acid cube.
Well, do I get any action?
Other creatures can. Well, it's the oozes are well hidden. Okay, so here's the thing. Other creatures can enter the space, but a creature that does so is subjected to the cube's engulf and has disadvantage on the saving throw. So you do have a save. Creatures inside the cube can be seen but have total cover, which is +5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that would mean can't attack. What? Doesn't make sense. So I'll have to look up total. And people can try to help pull you out. He is going to. I'm going to click his engulf power and see what save you need to make.
I'm gonna start walking in the back from now on.
Me and Elaine have already got the back. You have to find your own spot.
This fucking sucks. Do I get like any
Tawny.
action before he has an action?
You walked into him. He's not even doing an action. You just have stepped into the horrible thing. You can make a dexterity save, and so does Diablo. Pass your dex save.
He gets a bonus for saves when he's in my aura, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Yeah, he
2?
does. That's right. He fails the save. Okay, and on a successful save, you can choose to be pushed 5 feet back out or to the side. If you choose not to be pushed out, basically off the horse, then you are subjected to the, do you want to be shoved off the horse?
Oh no, I'll jump off the horse.
Leave him to his fate. Alright, on a failed save, the cube enters the creature's face, and the creature takes acid damage as engulfed.
Oh wait, where do I move then?
No, right there is fine.
Okay.
Diablo will just be engulfed, and Diablo takes acid damage and is now engulfed. So I'm going to put Bleeding Eye on him.
Shit.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Diablo as a smaller size token right there. Okay.
So do I
He's,
get an action?
Yes. You made your save. You fell back off of Diablo. As he went into the ooze, you actually saw it start to ripple and acid start eating at his flesh, and you leap off the back of the horse safely.
So I'm gonna pull out a potion and drink it.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I'm done.
Okay. Riven?
Okay, I'm not sure what this is going to do to me, but we'll find out. I will move 22 feet to there. I will cast Inflict Wounds on it as a first level spell, which means I have to touch it. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Oh, it is touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. It takes the necrotic damage, but you had to touch it, and so in return you take 2 acid damage.
That's not really well. And then I'll disengage and I'll fall back 5.
Alright. You and Tawny both make concentration checks for your blesses. Tawny lost bless. Riven did not. Who did you have bless on, Tawny? Was Pavel and Mace?
Elaine and Pavel.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right. So Pavel and Elaine. Alright. Elaine, that one's your bless. It's gone. Tawny, you're not rage quitting, are you?
No, I'm gonna go smoke.
How much I accidentally erased the damage that was on your sword?
I had,
Your great sword, was it just one?
it was 2, I thought. I had 2 on both
That's
of them.
right.
And I had 1 acid on my armor.
2. You just got hit with the opportunity.
Well, it was
attack,
2 and
which you
2 then.
lost.
That's all I remember seeing those numbers.
2 and 2. Riven, or is that it? You disengage and step back.
Yep.
Rotted a little of the creature. There are no more of those. I'm just going to pop them out of there. Elaine, go ahead. And that does start off a little bit of a fight. Serious one.
Then,
As you could tell.
sorry. Yeah, and then move up to there and use my bonus to put the curse on that, and then good old faithful, I'll smack it with 2 Eldritch Blasts. And then have disadvantage on Ghost Strength in case Miss wants to chuck it around.
Hug the acid pool. Yeah. That'd be awesome. Hit and hit. Smashed it pretty good.
It's also pushed 20 feet back.
And shoved back. As far back as it can get.
And I move up a bit more to offer moral support to Diablo.
Diablo says, nay.
And then I'm done.
Alright. Look one more time at how this thing works. Okay, one more thing I gotta look at. When I know it can consume the things that are inside of it at the start of the cube's turn. Okay, so nay, says Diablo as he gets crushed, he can't breathe and is restrained. And it will go ahead and pseudopod attack Tawny. It has fumbled. I don't know what to do with an ooze that fumbles, so you all have advantage to attack it.
Spits Diablo out.
Seems to get a... Sure. Diablo manages to escape. We'll put Diablo here to your advantage. Yeah. It sneezes, doesn't like the fire, and sneezes, and Diablo flops out, sizzling with acid.
I love my horsey.
It's no longer restrained.
I don't think your horsey loves you anymore.
Yeah, he does. I can zap him away and bring him back anytime.
And he will...
Kick me?
That was a pseudopod attack. He can, yeah, he can... I forget what it's called. He's got an attack, but he can also just slide onto you, forcing you to make that save. Yes, it does. So he'll just slither right onto Tawny, winding up here.
Of course.
Tawny, you want me to roll your deck save?
Yes. Do I get a bonus +2 on top of that because I'm in my own aura?
Nice try. Tawny's engulfed.
Fuck.
So I gotta look at engulf again. Failed to save. Tawny falls unconscious.
What? Yeah, do the
Do you
one
want to
hit
do
point.
one hit point for your ferocity? And restrained. So Tawny's still barely clinging to life in there. And it will bring her with it as it goes its last 5 feet there. Looking for more of a meal. Did not care to eat the horse. Wants something living. Mace, your turn.
Okay. 15 foot there. That's about 30 feet. There's my 40 feet. May his praise that this minty fresh looking cube doesn't melt weapons. He's gonna throw his quarterstaff to the ground and whip out glaive. Initiate rage. And cut some shit up. Right, the glaive has one thing on it. One bit of damage. I'll mark that as soon as it, you know. All right, here comes the 2 attacks.
Okay.
I won't attack Reckless, but I will Great Weapon Master. There's the first. There's the second. Well,
Nice.
I'll roll my glass.
That hits.
Both hit.
Dealt damage on both.
Damn.
Yes. It does not dodge at all, and it is a wall, basically. And you slashed several chunks out of it. Your glaive does not sizzle.
God. All right, that's my turn.
Pavel?
Up the acid slide.
You
Still,
do.
sweet. Okay, I'll turn to the cube and shoot that.
Hit.
And
35 total?
yes, and
Yep.
add 4 to it, and it gives advantage.
Yep. Last superiority die. You splatter it finally to bits, and Tawny flops out with her hit point.
Sweet. And I'm gonna laugh at Tawny and go up here and grab the orb.
Okay. Awesome. Tawny, it's your turn.
I'm gonna climb out of the slimy ooze.
You wouldn't be restrained, but half your move to stand
Okay,
up.
so then I'm gonna go right here and bow my head at Pavel and say you win, and heal myself. Another health potion. Fuck. What's up with low health potion rolls?
You know,
roll the
just
max on the minimum.
just use lay on hands and save you potion.
Because I don't have that much lay on hands left, unless we're gonna take another long rest.
Probably not the best place.
Yeah, you guys did great to start out, but man, it's downhill fast.
Yeah. I'm not walking anywhere past Mace next time.
Is that it, Tawny? You done?
I'll call my horse over and hop on him.
Okay. All right. As Pavel saunters up and grabs the orb out of the claw bursts into flame
Oh.
and erupts, and then 2 pinpricks of fire appear and behind the claw, and then kind of smoke and sizzle and pop out as 2 green flaming.
Fuck me.
I got a bigger picture because they're kind of hard to see because they're small. That's Flame Skull.
Bam.
And it is their turn. I'm going to. I gotta check everything they can do here. Oh, that's pretty obvious. He's gonna fireball. Range 120 feet. 20-foot radius from a point, 8d6 fire on a dex. Failed save, half as much on a successful. 20 feet from a point. One of them will throw it here, and the other one will throw it. Let's see, right there. Well, that will actually get everybody except Tawny. I'll do it right there.
What's that deck save?
He can get everybody with that, can't he? Yeah, that is a dex save.
I have advantage on that, and I'll roll blast.
Mace passed, Pavel passed, Elaine fumbled it.
Oh, violin.
Tawny, I gotta see if that passes.
I should have +2 to it because I'm proficient and I roll bless.
Oh, roll your bless. Yeah, you're gonna need it. Tawny, you don't have bless, so Tawny, you failed.
I failed.
Ribbon,
Pavel
got
does have +2 to his.
12, that's also a fail.
'Cause
Pavel has +2
Side.
because he's my aura, my piss aura.
Pavel passed. He's very
Fuck.
fast. Duck and roll. So Mace and Pavel will take half. Elaine, Ribbon, and Tawny will take full.
I'm dead.
I'll take quarter.
Tawny, you have resistance to the damage from being on your horse. And your horse, of course, is immune to it. And yeah, you will take quarter Mace. So that's there's Mace. There's Ribbon. Elaine. Tawny, you had resistance. So you take half. Still put you down.
Ugh.
But you are still on your horse's back. Probably would hold on to you. And Pavel takes half. And realizing how nasty Fireball is, the other one's not going to cast Fireball. He's going to do a pair of Fire Rays to take out the back row. He's going to fire one Fire Ray. Oh no, he saw that Mace was resistant to that. He's going to throw 2 Fire Rays at Mace out of his eyes. Laser beams shoot out of his eyes.
Bring it.
Sizzling. Does not have advantage. First one misses, second one hits. Fire damage. Riven, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast the Guiding Bolt on the top one as a level 2 spell. And there's another D6 to go with that.
That hits. Second level, yeah, he did it as a second level. So, radiant damage, oh, you may have something with radiant. Okay, your guiding bolt slams into him. Glitter flies out. Next attack on him has advantage.
And then I'm going to move here. And that will end my turn.
Alright. You and Elaine need to make concentration checks, by the way.
Okay.
What's concentration?
And don't forget to take
With
off
advantage.
keep your hex on. It's a constitution check.
I've got advantage.
Ribbon, you passed. Yeah, you passed.
Nope, I don't get proficiency.
You pass. Both keeper spells. And deduct your level 2 spell, Ribbon. That's it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Elaine?
I will put hex on the one at the top. And then, do I try it? I think I have disadvantage on Constitution saves.
Okay.
And I will cast Shatter as far back as possible. I don't know if there's a wall there. As far back as possible between the two of them.
Is it 10 feet?
10 feet from a point.
I think you're still going to get Pavel. Tawny's okay. Yeah.
Pavel's a big boy, else.
Yeah, you're going to hit Pavel.
Pavel's fine.
But not
Can you
Tawny.
do it from this
Yeah, he'll be
corner?
alright.
Does that hit Tawny?
Tony's
Yeah.
already down. This is
Yeah,
not
that's hit Tawny.
happening.
Your choice. Yeah, looks like you're going to have to hit one of them. Of course, if you choose Tawny, you're also hitting Diablo.
I don't care about Sam Hobbs.
You want to risk of insta-killing that.
Yeah, that's a point. Pavel, yeah, I'll do it. So
I don't think you're gonna instant kill a level 6 paladin, but okay.
At ones, they happen.
Yeah, it would be a death save fail. Just put 1 on her failed counter for dealing damage.
alright. Yeah, we'll hit Tawny then.
I quit.
Dead people don't talk.
Lawyered. Tawny, you and Diablo need to make Constitution saves.
And there's the extra 1d6 for the one at the top.
Okay. Think. Sure. Yeah, I guess, you have a grace aura even when you're dead. Or dying, I should say. Alright, Diablo passes and Tawny passes. Okay, so that is a death save fail for Tawny because she does still take damage even on her past save. And Diablo will take half of that. There's thunder damage. And I will roll saves for the creatures up there. And you see them duck and roll as you cast that spell. Realizing that these creatures have Magic resistance, advantage on saves. Top one passes, bottom one passes. Oh, the top one had advantage. It didn't matter. He actually rolled. The first roll was a success on the nose, so both take half.
And top one takes.
And the extra necrotic. And only a portion of that. You find out that these creatures have some resistance to necrotic. And the bottom one also takes half. Got that. Okay.
And then I bravely run and hide in this corner and pull out healing potions.
And that was a shatter, right?
Yeah, that was shatter, and that was my last spell point.
Jesus!
Special effects, man.
They're good. They're good. They're just a bit out of the blue sometimes.
Nice.
Okay. It's gonna move to there. It's gonna unleash 3 kinds of fresh hell on this flaming skull. I don't need to attack recklessly because I have advantage.
That advantage is gone. It's been consumed by a lane attack.
Balls!
That was the guy.
I'm
who rolled.
attacking recklessly.
All right.
There's the first. This is with the silver glaive.
Hits. Let me check again. It's a while ago. Don't remember everything. Okay. No problem.
Okay. Here's
First
the
one.
second.
Catch up with you. First one hit.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
destroyed it.
Oh,
So don't do a second one. If I can put him where I can get the X. There we go. The fire goes out and it clatters to the ground.
sweet. I would cleave through into this one, and I'll just use that attack roll as I cleave through onto
Okay.
the second one.
Did
That's
so.
my bonus action, and here comes my second attack. Oh, roll blast! Boom! I don't know if that hit.
It does hit. And that shatters that one too. Destroys it. Pavel threw me off there. Yeah. I was confused. For some reason I thought there was an attack roll. Doesn't matter. All of his attacks hit. Both of the flaming skulls.
Sweet! I'll shove a health potion down Tawny's throat. Well, my turn.
Yeah, it may matter. Pavel?
I'll shove a health potion down his throat.
You're muted.
I was dead. I had to stay muted.
That's right. Cracked the whip on you, didn't I?
I'm
Tony's
alive.
back. I'm alive.
I open my eyes and I see Pavel with light around his head. Oh.
You're welcome, my dear. And then I'm
Thank you.
going to healing surge myself and run away with the orb.
Yes. With the orb in tow. All right. Okay, I just gotta check one thing here. Okay. So you guys can, are you just gonna bail at this point? Head back out to the...
Well,
I would try and-
Can we hear anything else or anything?
that would be it as far as monsters go. Like there's nothing, the rest of this area, you guys have cleared it out. Destroyed all the oozes.
Guess we'd look around to loot the place.
Sure.
I'd bone meal both these skulls just out of principle. Just stomp on them. Spit on them.
Rip the
Fire.
jaws off.
You can
Yeah.
take the jaws if you want.
I don't want the jaw. I just want it ripped off and demolished.
I'll stop carrying the corridor. Come and join in.
They had some gems embedded into their skulls
Sweet.
that were worth 239 gold, divided 5 ways is 47 gold, 8 silver.
That
Okay, I
encounter.
got Pavel, Riven, and Mace, and Tawny. What's that?
I was just going to say, that encounter was worth 4,000 experience. Thumbs up.
Yeah, it'll take me a minute to total that since some of them split. I think I got an accurate head count of monsters, and I got a lane with his money. And then let me total up XP. There were 4 of the big blue ones. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the little gray ones. 2. The gelatinous cube. Bane of Tawny's existence.
Mm.
And 2 flame skulls. That can't be right, so I'm going to total it up again.
No, I'm
Might
sure.
be right.
Sure, that's right.
Yep. Pavel. Riven. Mace. Tawny. And Elaine.
I recommend before we actually put that orb on the next hand out in the corridor, since all the doors will be closed at that point, can we just take a long rest again?
Yeah.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, I'm out of spells. I've got 1 left.
What do you have my total at there, Ben? The character sheet lost it. My XP total.
I've lost no life.
Hold on, I'll get it. It's also got to get you guys' armor condition as well. Some of it got melted. And even on a long rest, if it's melted, it will be hard to repair. Mace, your total is 14,275.
14,275. Okay. Thank you. Wait, 14,275.
That's what I got.
So you're only a few hundred off it, are you?
That's a lot higher than what I had. I think before the sheet lost, before that 1,000, I think I was barely on 10,000.
You are right with me, and I've only played Tawny a couple of times without you.
Yeah, you're about 3,000 behind Tawny and about 2,000
last time you
behind
played, I've only gotten, let me add this up,
and about
Yes,
3,000 ahead of Riven.
because you
wouldn't-
played
yeah.
20, 330, 850.
He wouldn't have played Mace for 2 weeks though, because we didn't have a closed game last week. He's been playing.
Well, I've been playing the other girl. I've only gotten 1,342 above what you had last week, without you.
And it's 14,000 to hit level 6?
It is.
So I'm level 6?
I believe you are.
Unless I fat fingered the buttons, but yeah, that's what I got for you.
You were right. You were ahead of me, and I only got 1,000, a little over 1,000 more than you.
Well, shit.
Weren't you ahead of me?
I
Yeah, he
was.
was.
Yeah, because you switched up from Winsome.
Yeah. So, and it's been, well,
And you're 3,000 ahead of him
yeah,
now.
and that's 1,000. She didn't play 1, 2, 3.
Just so you guys know, don't hit die if you need to.
Oh yeah.
There's one more little thing here.
Uh-oh.
Tawny, you've got 2 points of damage on your armor, 2 points of damage on your greatsword, I think. Mace, your glaive remains damaged. And Pavel, you got 1 point of damage on your armor. I should have said something about that sooner.
What did Pavel heal me with?
Gloves.
It was 7.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You just moved me. Hold on.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I was just moving it
Okay.
off the plate.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll my hit die for my health here.
Okay.
Oh!
Lucky duck.
The bar of the barbarian.
Nice. Yep, I got that updated on my end. You can update your total and your hit die. And if you guys are happy with hit die expenditure, you found out. I'm going to do this quick because, guys.
Excuse me.
You've learned something about flame skulls, as they have reformed and are now floating down the hall after you.
Holy
After your
fuck.
1-hour rest. So everybody can roll initiative.
Holy
Well,
fuck.
I would just spend some hit die during that. I'm totaling everything up.
Yep.
I
Get your
wasn't
hit die spin.
on 55. She has reset my health. Do you remember what my health was from that previous encounter?
No. You didn't take, well, you took some. I don't remember.
I think I was like 41. Because I went in there like pretty full, so no. I'll say it was 32. It seems right in my head. And then I'll spend 2 hit die here really. Ah! The hit die loves me.
My hit die is not right.
So,
There.
Riven's out of spells.
Alright, Matt, I had 1 second level left.
Did you? Okay, go ahead and put that on. I don't know what Tawny had left for magic yet. And Elaine, you've got your spells back. It was a short rest. Takes an hour.
And I've still got Hex. Oh no, I didn't break my concentration for Hex. No, you didn't. I saved it. Yeah, I've still got Hex.
Yeah, you saved it. How long does that last? That lasts an hour?
8 hours once it's
Nice.
after level. Once it's like hit level 3.
Yeah. Cool.
And then
Did,
20 just when it's level 5.
Did Mace not make a point of stamping these things into dust?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. It's magic.
Goddamn magic.
Yep. You guys all have some pretty powerful magic now, and so the critters you face also have some pretty powerful magic.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'll roll initiative. I'm taking the Path of the Eagle as well for 6th level. Oh.
Is that you can fly?
No, it gives me... You have the eyesight vehicle, you can see up to 1 mile away with no difficulty, able to discern even fine details, and dim light does not pose disadvantage on wisdom perception.
Tawny, how many spells did you have left?
1 blue and 3 red.
Okay.
That looks about right.
Okay. Let me throw my initiatives then, and
We're fine.
yeah, they come wafting around the corner there. Pavel, you were fast. What do you do?
I'm going to shoot the one towards the south.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. That would hit, but I've learned a lesson here. Actually messed up earlier. You see, he speaks some words of magic, and a shield interposes between it and your attack. Cast shield. That was a miss.
Alright, and then I'll shoot the other one then.
That misses.
Alright, and
There's 2 attacks there at the end, wasn't it?
yeah.
Both missed the second one there.
I'll action surge and shoot it 2 more times.
Okay, that first one would hit. He's going to cast shield again. Or that top one there is going to cast shield now, I should say.
And then I'm going to back up to here. That'll be it.
Mace.
He's going to walk point blank. I'm going to rage. And he's going to unleash hell on this one. Mace would have no idea what the shield spell looks like, but he's going to attack recklessly. Great Weapon Master.
This is my mistake. They actually do emit light. I fixed that. Okay. And you attacked with the glaive. First attack
Okay.
misses.
He
Takes off the shield.
attack again. God.
Your silver
I'm
blade
attacking
cracks.
recklessly.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't crack.
I'll just mark that. Yeah.
You can go too.
Oh. All right. I'll add.
Go ahead. Yeah. When you click it, they all go away, and then you can put it right back on.
Okay. And I'll bring in the butt end and we'll Great Weapon Master the butt end. But it's still attacking recklessly.
Okay, that does hit. Crack him for 9. Got it.
Alright, and that's my turn. I'll crack him for 7 because my glaive is damaged, or 8 because the glaive is damaged.
8. Credit him back 1. That's right.
I'll add that into the macro next time.
Oh, that's fine. Hopefully you get it fixed, although you guys may be down here a while. This first one, the top one, is going to cast... This one that already cast Fireball, it does not have a Fireball, so he's going to probably just throw a Flaming Sphere out there. Okay, I'm just reading how it works. Nah, he's not going to cast Flaming Sphere. Yeah, his shield, I think, lasts...
It's until the star's next turn. So he'd lose right now.
Yeah, so it's gone. Until the start of your next turn. That's just so yeah, both of their shield spells are expired. This one will cast... He's adjacent. But you have disadvantage. He'll just cast a magic missile. That's a second level spell on Mace. Dealing raging, so there you go. Smacked you. 4 bolts of magical force. And he's not gonna 5-foot step back. Stay in your reach. This one will fling a fireball. That's easy. They'll put it here to get Mace, Tawny, Diablo, Riven, and Elaine. Everybody make dexterity saves.
So mine's got +2 to it.
Oh, you're fucking shitting me.
Really?
Mace passed, Elaine passed, Tawny rolled a 0,
I
Yeah.
fumbled it.
and Riven fumbled it. Diablo's immune to fire anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna go through. Mace, you passed, so, and you're raging, so it's a quarter. Elaine took it on the chin and explodes. That was actually one of the nastiest fireballs. It's only the second fireball I've seen. That's probably the nastiest spell I've seen. That one hit hard.
Your breath stinks.
Your breath stinks. There, I couldn't find it, damn. Riven failed his death save and also explodes.
You need a mint.
Tawny failed her save, but she has resistance because of her horse. There we go. That was a nasty nasty spell. These things are tricky little pricks. Riven, death save. Elaine, death save. Of course, you finally lost hex. Pass.
Stop.
Tawny, your turn.
Okay, so yell at Pavel to get ready to put the orb on the thing. I'm gonna come in and get right about here, and my horse is gonna go ahead and take Mace into a different plane. Oh,
Okay.
what happened?
You
Fuck.
stepped into the ethereal plane. I'll put you guys where you can see. But you're not there, of course. You're in the ethereal now.
Yeah, and we're actually gonna move back here again.
Oh, I was going with both flame skulls, and I rolled separately and didn't realize it. Okay, so there's no flame skull there.
Mace needs to come with me.
Does that mean I can still be alive and I've had sex?
I went with both of them. I've already rolled. I'm sure your team will get you up, hopefully. Pavel, what do you do?
Well, I see 2 dead people and no one else. It's kind of scary. I'll peek out and run over here and shoot the top one.
That's a crit. He's not casting shield on that.
And,
Smashes into him.
I'll shoot him again. Once more.
That one misses. And that one hits and destroys him. Shield wouldn't save him. He would cast shield, but it would still. That's it, right?
I'm sure it is. He just lost connection.
Oh, lost connection. Okay. Mace, you're in the ethereal plane. Really not much you can do there.
Just like, what? I was gonna kill them! That'll be my
Yeah, I'm trying to shut the door!
So, just sitting there enjoying the view.
Yeah.
Alright, Flame Skull, the remaining Flame Skull will fire. He's gonna do his laser eyes. I think at Pavel. It's the only target he has. You can do that twice. Laser eye, laser eye. First one missed, second one hit for fire damage. And he did have to be within 30 feet of me to do that, so he flies in and winds up here. Plenty of move for that. Riven, death save. Pass. Elaine, death save. Fail. Tawny, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna dump us out of the ethereal flame plane or whatever. My horse is gonna go ahead and do a hoof attack on him.
Your horse would have
Oh, that's
to
right.
use its action to
No, I will go ahead and
step
hit
to the
him.
material. So you're on top of the rose quartz table.
Fuck.
You're attacking with your
Yeah.
greatsword.